Hello everyone, and finally welcome to my updated 6-star QQ Bang video tutorial right here in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. In this video I'm going to be making, and you will see me make, granted most likely a lot of it sped up, at least 1,000 6-star overpowered QQ Bangs in Xenoverse 2. Oh yes, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. As of about right now, if you're watching this, give or take 50% of you are not actually subscribed. Wow, it adds up to 102%. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Actually, do you know what? Before we actually jump into what this video is, I think this video has been uploaded the same day. So that said, one moment. Completely unrelated to this video, but this should be uploaded like August 31st, 2024. As of right now, I know people are going to be asking in the comments, as of right now, the servers for Xenoverse 2 are a little bit broken. This has happened a few times in the past. It's nothing to do with your connection, with your console of choice's connection. This is 100% an issue on Bandai Namco's end with their servers. For whatever reason, someone probably unplugged something by mistake. It will be fixed when it's fixed. There is unfortunately absolutely nothing we can do to fix this. You'll see in a moment, it'll say the servers or the connection to the Xenoverse server cannot be reached, something like that. Again, this happens every once in a while, maybe once or twice a year. It's just when something happens, it's a technical issue. Don't worry about it. There's nothing we can do to fix it. I think most of online still works, but you just can't go to the multi-lobby. But for this video, you can still do everything that you need to in order to get the materials needed for a 6-star QQ Bang. One moment, I'll show you when the error message comes up. Yeah, here's the error message. The Dragon Ball Xenoverse server is not available. Please try again later. If you try several times with the same result, please visit the official homepage. I don't know what the official homepage is. Again, unrelated to this video, but I might as well mention it because this video should be uploaded the same day. It's not working. You've just got to be patient and wait for Bandai to fix it themselves. I just loaded back in. Everywhere I go, he's there. He won't leave me alone. He's there. He's watching me. But okay, so that's it. This is going to be your guide to absolutely everything that you could ever need to know about making 6-star QQ Bangs in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. With that said, let's get this one also right out the way immediately. On the screen right now, on the PC version, which we will be using in this video for easy materials, you can see a perfect QQ Bang, which is plus 5 points in all stats. As of right now, you cannot and you have never been able to get a QQ Bang like this in Xenoverse 2. The only way you can get it, in quotations, is by cheating and hacking and by using a save editor to get it. So if you see someone with a QQ Bang with these points, just know that they are a modder. Don't fight them, leave them alone. They're doing it to try and be unique, to try and show off, but with the Super Saiyan 3 Reddit hair, it's so overused now, it's whatever. As of right now, in Xenoverse 2, the best 6-star QQ Bang you can make is a QQ Bang that gives you plus 24 total points across the 6 stats. Hopefully in the future, they'll make it so you can have plus 25, and even maybe make it so you can have a perfect QQ Bang. But we'll have to wait and see. That's neither here or there. That'll happen hopefully in a future update for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Okay, let's go over the materials that we are going to be using for at least the first couple of QQ Bang recipes. Oh, yes, this is the material phase, right? Oh, he's there now. Why is he following me? So what we're going to need for this is we need to get 2 pieces of clothing that are specific and are, really good. And to specifically make a 6-star QQ Bang, we are going to need a Super Mix Capsule Z. If I can find it here, where is it? It would probably help if I go to item list instead. You would have thought I would have realized figured it out by now. We need this. This is what changes it from a 5-star to a 6-star. We need to get a Super Mix Capsule Z. As you can see, I have 99 of them. I have maximum, the most amount I can have. Now, to get this, there's a few ways to get it, but to get it, you have to go and talk to this person here in Canton City. It's just him. There's no one else, and you need to do either online expert missions or online parallel quests. For this video, I'm not going to demonstrate the parallel quest because it's incredibly straightforward, but I will make a lobby just in case, and I'll show you how to do it. So we are going to be going for, there's a few that you can go for, but we are going to, like, the most efficient to do is parallel quest 83, which is, wait for it. This one right here, Parallel Quest 83, Dangerous Duo, Warriors Never Rest. And you can get from this both a Super Mix Capsule and a Super Mix Capsule Z. Again, getting a Super Mix Capsule is good because we can use a Demon Realm Crystal to mix it to then create a Super Mix Capsule Z, as I will demonstrate in just a little bit actually in this video. And to unlock this parallel quest, just clear the previous parallel quests and also make sure you've completed the main story mode for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, as in you've defeated Final Form Mila. It does not matter which ending you get, just defeat Final Form Mila, complete the previous parallel quest, and you will get parallel quest 83 unlocked there. Now again, it's very important I'm mentioning this because you have to specifically do it this way. If you go to the robots in Canton City, which I will show you right now just so you understand, if you go to the robots to do either an offline parallel quest or even an online parallel quest, you will not get either of those items. They are not available there. They are only available via multiplayer modes, meaning that yes, you need online in order to do this. Now, if you don't have online, you don't need a 6-star QQ bang. You just don't need to, especially given that the level right now, the max level is level 140, and it's going to be increased later on to presumably in the increment of level 160, 180, then eventually 199, whatever. You can see here, it's not there. You have to specifically talk to multiplayer modes. You cannot do this offline, or rather you cannot do this without your console's online subscription. So for PlayStation, it's PlayStation Plus. I think for Xbox, it's the Game Pass or Xbox Gold Live, whatever it is, I don't know. For Nintendo, it's Nintendo Switch Online, whatever. You need that. This is non-negotiable. If you don't have it, you physically cannot do it, and you have never been able to do it. A few days ago, I had a comment saying, oh, no one's going to believe me, but I actually did this offline. No, you're wrong. You just didn't. Now, you can do it in a single lobby, but you need online. It's like if you disconnect from the internet, you can't do it. It's the same thing. It's always worked like that, and it always will work like that, most likely. Now, you can get the Super Mix Capsule and Super Mix Capsule Zs from, login rewards, but again, you need online for that. So I just want to put it out there. You never have, you cannot right now, and you most likely never will be able to get a Super Mix Capsule and or a Super Mix Capsule Z offline. You just cannot do it. And again, and I'll keep mentioning this by the way, but you're still going to ask, so I might as well just keep saying it. If you don't have online, you cannot make a 6-star QQ bang because the material that you need is exclusively online. But again, if you don't have online, you don't need a 6-star QQ bang. It's mostly if you want to fight against other players who have a 6-star QQ bang. And quickly as well, with the parallel quest I just showed you in the multiplayer mode, parallel quest 83, if you have this Super Soul here, the Shenron really went the extra mile Super Soul, make sure you run this because you will always get either a Super Mix Capsule or a Super Mix Capsule Z, and or both of them at the same time if you run this specific Super Soul. Shenron really went the extra mile. There is an alternative that you can use. Oh, I didn't even realize that. An alternative one you can use, this one here, which you can get from the Metal Store. It boosts item drop rates, or you can use it on custom Mentor Future Trunks if you have that partner customization key. Like, I'm not kidding. When I ran this Super Soul here, 100% of the runs that I did on Parallel Quest 83 from multiplayer modes, I got either a Super Mix Capsule or a Super Mix Capsule Z, or both of them every run. There wasn't a single run when I didn't get it. So do make sure you run that Super Soul if you have it, and you get that Super Soul from Parallel Quest 157, Parallel Quest 162, the man, the myth, the Yamcha. Do keep in mind that Sound Max is on this mission. We can see there, Shenron really went the extra mile. Great Parallel Quest. Like, it's awesome, right? So with that said, that's how you get the material to actually create a 6-star QQ bang. But let's now talk about what the actual items and clothing is that you need to get to follow along in this video. So at least for the first couple of QQ bangs that we're going to be using outside of the first one, because I'm going to get the platinum trophy for making a QQ bang in a moment. So the items that we are going to use to mix are going to be the DBZ Bardock Battle Top right here, again from Dragon Ball Z, not from Dragon Ball Super, and the Beerus Top. So to get these, to make these available to purchase in the clothing shop in Conton City, you do need to actually clear the story mode. So defeat, once again, Final Form Mirror, either of the two endings, it doesn't matter. Then these will become available permanently on the character that you've defeated him with in the clothing shop in Conton City. You can buy these with Zenny, or with TP medals, or with STP medals when the servers are working. So do keep that in mind right there. I'd recommend just do it with Zenny, maybe TP medals should you want to actually do it that way. Oh, and also, I completely forgot, the other item I'm going to be using is the Light Heart Suit Battle Top. Again, make sure you completed the story mode to make sure it's available in the clothing store. You can see here, I've got 99 of all 3 of these. There are other recipes we're going to be using, but I'll go over those when we get to them. But you know what? That's everything to set this up. And also, because this is the ultimate guide of absolutely everything you could ever need to know about QQ bangs. If you are making QQ bangs, it doesn't matter if it's a 6-star, 5-star, what have you, and you can't continue for some reason, it's because of one of two things. You either don't have enough Zenny, so just get more Zenny, or it's most likely because you already have the maximum amount of QQ bangs that you can get. So go to, we can see right here, click that, the start button, what have you, go to bag, go to equipment list, scroll over to QQ bangs, and you can either just, discard them this way by clicking X, or what I would most likely, or recommend even to do, is go to any of the shops here in Conton City, and you can, where is it? Is it in, I always forget where it is here. Actually, oh no, it's equip items. Yeah, so you can just sell them. Just sell them. You can get a ton of Zenny for them. So that's what I'd recommend doing right there. Again, that's if you cannot mix any more items to make any QQ bang. It's either because you've got the maximum amount of them. I want to say it's 300. I forget how many it is. Or it's because you don't have enough Zenny to make any more. So that said, sell your QQ bangs that you already have, and you should be golden. So as I've just said, I need to get one more trophy in order to get the platinum trophy on the PS5 version of Xenoverse 2. I already have the PS4 platinum trophy, and when I did the data transfer, I got most of the trophies unlocked, apart from a handful. And there's only one more trophy I need to get, and that is just to make a QQ bang. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I've probably just gone past it. Oh no, right there. So create a QQ bang, it's any QQ bang, it doesn't matter. It's a very, 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 very easy and quick trophy to get. I've specifically and deliberately waited to get this trophy to then get the platinum, in this video. So that's that right here. Making this my 165th platinum. Granted, I've got a lot of these quiz games, which take about 6 or 7 seconds to get the platinum on. It's just shovelware. So my 166 platinum will probably, most likely, it will be Sparking 0. So that said, let's now go and actually make the first QQ bang before I then go and do it in bulk. I just want to get the platinum trophy here. So the first one I'm going to use, and we'll use this later on the PC version, is I'm going to mix the Goku Blak top with the Super Baby Vegeta top, because apparently that is a good QQ bang for a strike character, which I do want to get. So yeah, let's just make our let's make the QQ bang to get the trophy. And this QQ bang, ideally, I would like to keep this one, even if it's trash, because it's going to be what I got, the QQ bang that I made in order to get the platinum trophy again on the PS5 version of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So I do forget where. Okay, so it's the Goku Blak clothing. Again, I'll go over where you get these later on when I go over that recipe specifically with the Super Baby Vegeta outfit, the top. Yeah, it's right there. I just wish there was a way to sort everything in alphabetical order. And then we're going to mix them with a Super Mix Capsule Z. And whatever QQ bang we get will give me the platinum. And I want to keep this QQ bang. So if you haven't left a like yet before we make the first of 1,000, it's actually going to be more than 1,000. But just for the purposes of a title, 1,000 is more catchy than like 1,082 or whatever, right? That said, this QQ bang is going to be trash. It's a 5-star. Trophy earned. Oh, it's not even going to say what the trophy is, really? Oh, come on. Now that's the platinum that's popped. Great, I've got the platinum and it didn't even come up. It just says trophy unlocked. come on, man. So that said, that is now the Platinum Trophy, the second Platinum Trophy for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Fantastic. And that QQ Bang isn't the best, but you know what? I do want to keep that just because it's like, oh, it's the trophy I got to get the Platinum, right? So, whatever. So, the Q, again, it's a 5-star. I'll keep it for a while. That's not really that good. This one here is what I use on my full power Super Saiyan God build, which is a 5-star. It's this one here, +5 in health, stamina, and basic attacks with neutral key supers, strike supers, and key itself. Oh, come on. So now that I've just made a 6-star Q, well, the materials for a 6-star QQ Bang, I now naturally don't have 99 Super Mix Capsules. So, instead of me going and getting more of them from the Expert Mission or Pedal Quest, and because I can't go to the Time Space Delivery to get them, which I have them there waiting from the login bonus and the second Festival of the Universe for winning that and getting the points, you can actually make a Super Mix Capsule Z if you have a Super Mix Capsule and if you have a Demon Realm Crystal. If you have both of these, you can use them to create a Super Mix Capsule Z. So let's go. So if you've not done it before, it'll be mixed from materials, but then once you've done it and made it once, you can then mix it from the recipe because you've already made it, right? So it's whatever there. So mix from materials. We're going to mix a Super Mix Capsule and a Demon Realm Crystal, and you can see there, it will create a Super Mix Capsule Z. Do that very quickly. Awesome. I now have, once again, 99 Super Mix Capsules. And like I said, you can use multiplayer mode to do expert missions to get Super Mix Capsules, Super Mix Capsule Zs, and Demon Realm Crystals. But the best way, as far as I'm aware, because it's been a while since I've actually deliberately grinding these, but the best way to get Demon Crystals, which you can do offline, but it doesn't matter for this video because you need a Super Mix Capsule anyway to mix it. I believe it's Expert Mission 18, the Ultimate Evil Broly, and you can get here Focus Flash, the Gigantic Ki Blast Raid skill, and of course there, as you can see, Demon Realm Crystals. These two Expert Missions here, Expert Mission 16 and 17, in the Realm of the Gods Vegeta and in the Realm of the Gods Goku, also drop them. I believe all of them do, but as you go further along, the harder they are, the better the drop rate is. Look, just stick to Expert Mission 18. You can do this via multiplayer mode as well. So again, feel free to use the comments of the video as a sort of, I guess like a forum to drop your username and what console you're on and what you're looking to do, like to get Demon Crystals or what have you. And yeah, you should be able to find at least a few people to help you get the materials needed. Okay. So I can appreciate that this is a very long, well, it's not even an intro at this point, but this is just absolutely everything you could ever need to know about the 6-star QQ Bang in Xenoverse 2. Once you have your items, your mixing items, and you are now actually ready to make your QQ Bangs, this next step is completely optional, but I would highly recommend that you do this next step that I'm going to show you. So once you are ready to go, quit the game. It doesn't matter what console you're on. For me, I'm on PS5, so it might be slightly different for you. Quit the game and then back up your save data in your online subscription service of a PlayStation. It's PlayStation Plus. Upload your save data. It should say do you want to overwrite it. There you go. Wait for it. Do just give me a moment and wait for it. Great. Awesome. So I've now created a save state with my items. Now that that's done, you can go and make them, and if you want to retry after you've made a certain amount, or even all 99, you can do, and you'll have all of your Zenny items and mixing items ready to go. Now, I really dislike this, at least on PS5. I don't know how it works on Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, or what have you, but on PS5, you can no longer, or I don't think you ever could, if it's a specifically PS5 game, you cannot say or copy the save data to a USB. If it's a PS4 game, so the PS4 version is Xenoverse 2, you can upload it to PlayStation Plus, and you can save it to both of your USB sticks if you have 2 of them on your console, or more if you want to do even more of a backup. You can't do that on PS5, so make sure you upload it. If you're doing it on a console that can do it, I would absolutely recommend also backing it up to a USB drive, a USB stick, whatever you want to call it. Do that. Again, I've already done it, but I might as well just show you, well, do it again just for the sake of it. Do that so you have all of your items, Zenny, mixing items, etc., all that good stuff, ready to go, so you can then make your QQ bangs using the recipes, and if you get like a bad run of QQ bangs, you can just simply re-download your previous save data, and from that point it's simply a case of rinsing and repeating. Okay, and finally let's start the recipes, or rather the mixing. Again, I've already done one. I'll be going for at least 1,000, probably just a few more. But yeah, to start off with the good old reliable Bardock DBZ Battle Top with the Beerus top, Super Mix Capsule Z, and then yeah, I'm gonna mix these loads of times. Starting off with a proper one, what's that? Plus 21, 15, 16, plus 19. Sorry, QQ Bang. Yeah, for this one here, I'm not going to talk about each QQ Bang after I made them, but this one could be possibly decent for a 3 or 6 bar female margin because you've got less stamina, you got high ki blast damage, you got high health and ki, whatever. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, so I did leave a comment a while ago saying how to make QQ Bangs, if you want to mass make them, just like sell all of your items that you have until you've just got the items that you've got left, the items that you want to use. That's a good idea, but I am probably not going to do that. Got an E. An E, QQ Bang. Plus 18 there. Again, the best you can get right now, oh, but I didn't mean to click that, is a QQ Bang that'll give you plus 24 points. So right there, that's plus 18. Yes, it is 15, 16. Yeah, look, it's hard to count it for some reason. So that's plus 18. I could get a QQ Bang that is like this, but with possibly plus points as well in health, and then the rest in ki blast supers, and then either minus or neutral in strike. So if that were to be the case, that could be great for a ki character. Again, a lot of plus 18s and 19 QQ Bangs here. Fair enough. So unless I get a QQ Bang that I really, 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 really like, I am going to be re-downloading the save data. Actually, what's that? 15, 16. Hey, plus 20. Okay. Best one we've got so far. This one, again, I don't really like it that it's like low stamina, because stamina is, without any doubt, any shadow of doubt, like objectively the most precious material or thing in Xenoverse 2. Plus 19, I think, there for fighting, because if you don't have stamina, you can't protect your health, and you know, obviously if you don't have any health, you're gonna lose. Like, do you know what I mean? So yeah, again, I'm gonna do this with this recipe, certainly at least once. Again, another plus 18 there. But I might also do it twice as well, just like download the save data and just speed it up until if and when we get a good, you know, QQ Bang that's like plus 24. But again, a little bit later on in the video, there's timestamps and all that good stuff. I will jump on the PC version to use the Goku Blak and Super Baby Vegeta top, because shout out to Deoxys. You guys know Deoxys, you guys love him. He's on the channel, will comment on most videos, and also in most raids that I do, raid videos. He said a while ago that a good recipe for a strike save for my Burcol character, a good recipe is apparently the, I'll say based from Goku Blak. It doesn't matter, it's the same thing, right, as Rose. Goku Blak's top, which is DLC, and I believe, I forget if it was the Super Saiyan 4 top, or, no, it's a Super Baby Vegeta top. Again, we'll go over those later on, and I will show you how to, you know, get all of the, like all of the items, the clothing stuff. But the problem that I have really with using, for example, like the Super Baby Vegeta top, as well as like the Goku Blak top or clothing top, whatever, as well as like Super Saiyan 4 Goku's one, is that these are from not only Pelo quests, but paid DLC Pelo quests. And they are quite grindy, right? And with the Super Saiyan, you can pretty much get at least one per run. But do you really want to do that 99 times? For me personally, no. But what I'm going to probably end up doing when I go over how to get the Super Baby Vegeta top, which is from the red margins, again, a plus 15, plus 18. A lot of plus 18s and 19s here. I will, I think in the background when I'm doing like, well, just playing Xenoverse 2, I think I will feed the margins to the red margins. And then I will, oh, plus 20. Okay, fair enough. Another decent one. Plus 20, but again, low basic attacks. So you could maybe compensate with Super Saiyan God, but that's just making it more neutral or more even, if that makes sense. I do want to try and get loads of the Super Baby Vegeta clothing, like in the background as I'm playing the games, by feeding, or playing the game by feeding the margins. So I'll undoubtedly, plus 19, do a QQ Bang video in the future, maybe with that recipe as well. Again, plus 19. That one's not actually too bad in fairness. So the good old reliable Bardock top, Beerus top outfit, you can get, I now don't know if it's every recipe or every result because of the plus 24 being added in Future Saga Chapter 1, or rather DLC 17 free update, like when the next gen version came out. I don't know now. I don't now know if this recipe can get you absolutely every possible 6-star QQ bang that's in the game. But if it can't, then at the very least, it will get you the vast majority of them. So yeah, I mean, and again, you can see here, we're getting like 6 stars, of course, right? Plus 17, whatever. We're getting 6-star QQ bangs, but you can also get like, but that's actually quite good. No neutral or negative ones. So for a key Saiyan, this one's quite decent. But again, I'm not too keen with it only being plus 2 attack in basic attacks. But if you're a Saiyan, you have naturally higher basic attacks anyway. Same thing if you are a Freezer race character. So for a Freezer race character and for a male Saiyan that's based around key skills, this is actually a decent QQ bang because the health, or rather the basic attacks, can compensate. And again, with Saiyans and Freezer race characters, you have naturally lower overall health anyway. So for those, you don't really need health. But if you are just going to, for example, run, like, I'll tell you what the perfect QQ bang would be for my Burcol character, because it's a strike character. It would be plus 4 in health, then plus 5 in key, stamina, basic attacks, and strike supers, and then anything for key supers, either neutral or even plus 5 negative, because I don't really run key skills on Burcol. And that is a QQ bang that you can actually get now. So it'll be, you can see their health, instead of being plus 5, it'll be plus 4. Then plus 5 in key, stamina, basic attacks, and strike skills. Because again, if I don't have any key skills, that's a pointless stat. It doesn't actually matter. Plus 20, not too bad. And yes, even though Saiyans do have naturally lower overall health, it's still a good stat to have if you can have, like, just it there being whatever. Like, do you know what I mean? Plus 19. Nah. So yeah. Where are we at? Plus 17 there. Okay, fair enough. I do say so myself. We are about halfway through with the first run here, I guess. So rather nice. That was atrocious. I was going to say before I spoke about what the perfect ideal QQ bang would be for me. This recipe does give you, well, all of them, even if you use a Super Mix Capsule Z, you can still get lower than 5 or 6-star and even 5-star. I forget if I've ever got like a 2. I think I may have got a 2-star QQ bang. But I don't think, or rather I can't remember off the top of my head, if I've ever got a QQ bang that, using a Super Mix Capsule, all these recipes, that gave me just a level 1 QQ bang. Now, this is a perfect QQ bang for a key character. You got maximum points in key, stamina, basic attacks, and in key blast attacks, low health, but neutral strike. So this is one that, this is actually really, really, really good. It would be a little bit better if I could have either neutral, or it doesn't matter what I would have in strike supers, but if I could then have plus 4 in health, it's just more health, right? Like, you do, granted, you do get an attack increase, a Zenkai boost if you are a Saiyan character and you get flashing red health, but you still got a ton of health anyway, right? So if this had, let's say, plus 4 or plus 5 negative in strike supers, but then plus 4 in health, this would be an ideal, or rather a perfect QQ bang for a strike. Sorry, definitely not for a strike, for a key character. So even maybe for a Namekian, for certainly a key-based Saiyan, and especially for a freeze race, which most freeze race people are going to run it as a key character. Again, plus 16 there. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. Also, I would imagine this is a video that will probably do decently well long term. So as I'm recording this, it's, again, as I said at the top of the video, it's the 31st of August 2024. So in only five and a half hours from me recording this part here, actually 5 hours and 33 minutes from me recording this part right here, it's gonna be the 1st of September. Wake me up when it ends. Great song. But when it turns September, I can then say, well, we can all then say that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is going to be released next month. I absolutely cannot wait. I didn't even see why I got that. I don't think it's too good either way. See, a 3-star QQ bang with, I mean, that's good for starting, I guess, or whatever. But one, I'm only mentioning Sparking Zero in this particular QQ bang video for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. It's because I do plan, as I said before, on doing a World Tournament series, a subscriber battle series Oh, sorry, I thought that was plus 25 then. No, it's not. Again, plus 20, not too bad, but it's not quite what I am looking for right here. But what I was going to mention is that if you guys want to be in the possible subscriber tournament videos for Sparking Zero, I think I'm going to call it the Burcol Invitational Tournament. iBit. Hold on, I actually came with it last night. Not iBit. Is it iBit? What is it? Oh, T-Bit. The Burcol Invitational Tournament. TBIT. T-Bit. Oh, yes. Yeah. It's going to be a subscriber tournament. That was actually a decent QQ bang, but just decent. So make sure you are not only subscribed to the channel, but it will be priority of people who are publicly subscribed. So subscribe to the channel, then go to your channel settings or your YouTube settings or have you, then change your subscription settings to public so I can then see that you're A, subscribed, and B, how long you've been subscribed for, plus 19 there. Because it's going to be a priority of that. And I'm just going to yap just for a little bit longer before we make 24 more QQ bangs here, plus 19. Then I'll speed up phase 2 of this. But yeah, I'm saying subscribe to the tournament. The way I want to do it is that I want to do it so you enter by leaving a comment on the channel, like on a video, like a specific video or have you, and I'll pick people that way. Don't message me on PlayStation asking to be in, because if you do, it's going to be an instant no. Because if I, for example, want to do a tournament that is like, for example, just Saiyan characters only, or even just one character, like an Ultra Instinct Goku only tournament, I'm going to need people who can follow basic rules, or like basic instructions. Plus 22. This is the best QQ bang we've gotten so far. Not too bad. That's actually really good. If this had 2 more points in stamina, and then 2 points presumably in minus key, this would actually be perfect for my Burcol character. Or rather, again, plus 4 instead of plus 5 in health, then plus 5 instead of plus 4 or 2 in stamina. That would have been perfect. So it's going to be a case for the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero T-Bit, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the Burcol Invitational Tournament, because I'm going to be inviting people who comment, asking, or putting themselves up. Like, it's going to be a case of, if you message me on PlayStation asking, it's going to be an instant no. I probably won't reply, because I need people who can follow basic instructions to leave a comment instead of messaging me. And also, it'll make it easier for me to organize stuff that way. So do keep that in mind right there. And I will see the comments when you post it. Plus 17, I think that was. Again, that might sound a bit mean, but it's whatever. But it's like, I need people who will be able to follow instructions, especially if I can't see what characters people pick, right? And if I say, oh, okay, didn't mean to click there, whatever. Yeah, so that'll be it. And also, I should have said this earlier, well, as well as backing your data up, or instead of, when I backed out, you may have saw, feel free to rewind the video, you may have saw the green circle in the bottom right. As long as that doesn't activate, you can just restart the game instead of re-downloading your save data. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to re-download the save data and do that again, but I will speed it up and I will check, or rather I will see if I get a good QQ bang, and of course you will see it all sped up. So that said, for the next 100 or so QQ bangs, just for this one, using that same recipe, 1 moment. Again, I just have to count that. That's plus 22 once again. Not too bad, but 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2022, we can go even further beyond. Enjoy the sped up screen once again. Once again, another plus 22 QQ bang. If this had plus 5 points in stamina, this will be ideal, but not quite ideal enough. Swiftly moving on. I've accidentally backed out again. I don't even know why I clicked him. Oh, you're carrying too many. So that's the problem. So it's going to automatically stop. I didn't even see that the first time. So do be aware of it. If you can't back up your data for whatever reason, if you have too many of the QQ bangs, it's going to automatically back you out, and that's going to then activate the auto save. So I'm going to read another save data, and we'll now move on to a different recipe, now using the light heart soup, which again you can get from the item shop, clothing shop rather, in Canton City, home of the Time Patrol. Don't you know? And yeah, we got a few good QQ bangs with plus 22 points, a couple with plus 20, but not the best one I can get so far. So yeah, let's now move on to the next 6-star QQ bang recipe. Okay, so second recipe now. As you can see, we're going to be mixing the Beerus top with the light heart suit. It doesn't matter which part of it is, but you know what? Just for convenience, or just for, you know, making, I guess, even or have you, let's just go for the top on both of them and then mix this then with a super mix Capital Z. We'll make as many as we can. I want to do this twice, so about 200 of these recipes. Now, this is going to be a really good one, a good recipe rather, to make specifically a key-based damage QQ bang. So with most of these, if not all of them, for this recipe, we're going to probably end up with very low or minus strike damage. As I say that, I get one with plus 2. Okay, so yeah, I can appreciate this is already quite a long video. Again, this is like the absolute ultimate version I can do of this video of like a QQ bang, at least as of right now. 1000, you know, it's like, it's right there and look how to make them. So I will be speeding this part up and I'll slow it back down if and when I find a really good QQ bang. That one there is plus 19 in total. Oh, yes. And yeah, we've got quite a few more recipes. Well, a few more recipes. I'm going to go for at least 100 each. So that said, enjoy this part again being sped up, and I'll check back in either once I find a really good QQ bang or once I've done this a total of about 200 times. Have you left a like on the video yet? So that's weird. How many QQ bangs can you make in total? It's like 258, I think it was. That's that's a very weird number. I've sold some since like the last recipe and updated my save data. But yeah, that's about 300 so far, give or take. Let's do that recipe once again. We actually got some decent ones, some plus 20s. I think one plus 21, but not that infamously, incredibly rare plus 24 yet. Okay, let's go for 300 to 400. Okay, so any moment now, it will automatically boot me out of this screen here. Like 250 something QQ bangs. I forget, I didn't see what it was just in the last one, but now this will take me to about 400 total QQ bangs, just under, but don't worry about that. Okay, so 255, is it 255? Wait for it. Nope, is it 200? I think it's 257 or 8. Oh, I need soy in the corner of my eye. Oh, 256. What a weird number. So the maximum amount of QQ bangs you can have at one time is 256 QQ bangs. That's a rather random number, if I do say so myself. Why not just 200? Why not 250? Why not 300? Why 256? I don't know. But the next recipe I want to use is going to be using the Beerus top now with a fun light heart soup or whatever the name is I've just used. So yeah, speeding this up once again. Okay. Okay, couple left before, well, it's going to kick us or back us out at the moment. So let's just go to 250. So that's about now, just about 600 QQ bangs I've made. Yeah, I've not made one with plus 24 yet. So wait for it. Let's just do one with this recipe. We've got 2 more recipes, 200 of each. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to download the data again in a moment. So a bit of a shame we have made a lot of really good QQ bangs. Don't get me wrong, like plus 22 I think is the most that we've got, and we've got quite a few of those with plus 19 as well, plus 20, etc, etc. However, it's now time for the next two recipes, the last two, 200 each, and to do that we need the following tops of the characters' outfits. Those being, doesn't matter what order, but we do need the legendary Super Saiyan Broly top, which you can get from a Pelor Quest 42, something like that. So to get this is DBZ, Dragon Ball Z Broly, his outfit, it is the top. I thought it was Pelor Quest 147 for some reason. It's a good job I'm actually showing how to get it, because I actually have forgotten one. Was that it then? Oh, it's right there. Sorry, apparently I can't see. Pelor Quest 47, so to get this Pelor Quest, just clear the story mode and complete the previous ones. So that's how you get the Broly outfit. We're also going to use the Goku Blak outfit as well, which you can get from, I believe it's Pelor Quest 100 and it's one of these here. Yeah, Pelor Quest 108, which is a Pelor Quest, I believe, from DB Super Pack Brave, the third DLC pack for Xenoverse 2. Goku Blak's outfit there. And the final one, like, we can use a Super Saiyan 4 one, that might be separately later on. But the final outfit that we need to get is, well, this. So the next part that we need to get is the Super Baby Vegeta outfit, which you can get from feeding the margins in the Majin Buu Time Rift right here in Conton City. They can see I am approaching right here. So after this clip here, just so you know how to get it, I'm actually going to boot up the PC version, the Steam version, as there's a save editor on there that I have completely offline, so it's not even like online stuff. It's 100% offline mods, proper mods, and I can just get 99 of anything that I need. So therefore, I can just do that and yeah, show you the recipes in case you want to, get the materials. So as you can see here, you need to feed the yellow margins, and eventually they will give you. Okay, so yeah, so they will give you the Super Baby Vegeta outfit, which is one reason I'm doing it on the PC version, because it's really grindy to do this, right? So in the background, like, I'm hoping one of them will give me it. If not, it's one of the yellow margins they give you. It is random. So just keep doing it until you have the yellow margins, and I'm hoping I can show you how to change the margin color. So I'll feed them. Cool, won't use my full power yet, don't care. Feed them any that you want, and after a certain while, perfect, this will come up. Guard or calm down. If you click calm down, they will stay as they are, but if you click guard, they will change to one of the two other colors. So from red to either, perfect, red to yellow or blue, and vice versa, depending on the color.
What's up?
Last one here. Okay, the demon coupon, great, awesome. So do this until you've got all yellow margins, then keep feeding them. And the way that you get them to return is by doing, I think, 3 missions. God, yeah, 3 missions or 3 battles online, then they will return. Blue, cool, awesome. So yeah, I mean, you guys know this, but that's the reason, again, I'm going on the PC version, because that way I'll be able to just have 99 of them evolve it instantly, and we can then just go straight into, making some 6-star QQ bangs. Okay, I'll be back in just an moment. When I'm on the PC version on Steam of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Okay, welcome back. So we're at about 600, so 4 more lots of 100 or 99. It'll take us to about 1,000, right? So now we've got the Super Baby Vegeta 2 clothing and the Goku Blak clothing. Both of them are the tops that they have, and then a Super Mix Capsule Z. Yeah, I'd imagine this is going to be quite a powerful one that we're going to get from this run, just because, I mean, not that this is the reason. First one is plus 18. Yeah, we got the achievement again on the PC version. I could have sworn I already had that. It doesn't matter. Same Steam account, whatever. So yeah, I'll speed this up again now so you guys can see. Yeah, so here we've got like the impersonators or like the fakers of both Goku and Vegeta. Plus 18 already right off the bat. Okay, let's go. Okay, so for the final recipe to get from 800 to about or just over 1,000 QQ Bangs in Xenoverse 2. Final recipe now, Broly's outfit from Dragon Ball Z, not from Super, but from Dragon Ball Z. The Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan movie, and of course Super Baby Vegeta's outfit. The top, Super Mix Capsule Z. Yeah, okay. Again, in that last recipe we had, I got a fair few good ones. I think the most I get was plus 21 or plus 22. Again, I've so far got some really good QQ Bangs from this video, but we just haven't got that plus 24 yet. And I don't want to keep going just to get it for the sake of this video, so we'll have to wait and see what we get here. Again, that's plus 18, I believe. Okay. Okay, so we've got about 13 or so left on this, the final recipe, to make about 1,000 QQ Bangs in Xenoverse 2. Again, I don't believe I've actually got a plus 24 or anything over plus 22. So yeah, a bit of a shame. I mean, granted, there's about 8 or 9 left, so we may get one, you know, as the final cut. But with that said, in the comments of the video, please do let me know what your best recipes are for specifically 6-star QQ Bangs in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Depending how well this video does, I can again, I understand this is like a long video, right? But I might do making 2,000 QQ Bangs. I might do making 5,000, 10,000, right? I can't imagine it's gonna be more than that. But we have to wait and see. I think we can make one more because I think it's going to get rid of the stuff after this one. Wait for it. Yeah. Okay, so that's everything. So yeah, not too bad. QQ Bangs in all fairness, plus 22. We've got quite a lot of them actually. With that said, thank you all ever so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. About 37 days until Sparking Zero. Oh yes, thank you all for watching. More videos on the screen right now, and I will see you on one of these videos in just a moment.